your skills continuously to achieve career growth, then stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you will not only learn the important communication skills that employers want in 2020, but also know about some easy implementation tips. I have spent a decade in the corporate world helping hundreds of employees develop their communication skills. So the ones that I'm going to discuss today in this training are really the important communication skills to look for in 2020. Hi, this is Madhurima from the Fairytale Life, the best place for personal development. If you want more such videos, then subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified every time I post a new video. The number one skill that you would need to be a better communicator at work is listening skill. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth because we should be listening double the time that we are speaking. Give me a like if you agree with that. Believe it or not, but listening is a part of emotional intelligence, and I talk more in depth about emotional intelligence in this video right here. So make sure you go check this video out right after you're done watching this one. I will leave its link in the description box below and also at the end of this video. So make sure you check this video out right after this one. By listening to somebody, especially at work, you actually empower yourself to be in a better position to make a decision. And employers love good and quick decision-making abilities. Here are top 3 ways in which you can implement listening skills or make someone feel that you're actually listening to them. Nod your head to acknowledge. Nodding your head, especially in meetings, doesn't mean that you're actually agreeing to the person who is talking, but it shows that other person that you are interested and you are listening. It just makes the other person feel important. On the contrary, when there is no acknowledgement, it becomes very difficult for the host to understand whether you are listening or not. Don't interrupt, especially when you handle customers at work. Not interrupting them gives them a chance to vent out everything that is going into their head, and in return you get the time to think, and you're also in a better position to give them the best solution. Also, in some cultures, interrupting customers is considered to be very rude. Ignore distractions. Imagine that if you are talking to me and I am like, "Hi, how are you?" or just pick up my phone and browse through it, or simply just look away and seem uninterested, would you feel that I am even listening to you? Always give 100% of your attention at work. Make eye contact. Keep your phones on silent mode to avoid any kind of distractions. Comment below with a smiley if you do agree to this. Also, here is a quick reminder to follow me on my Instagram handle, where I share more such awesome ideas regularly throughout the week. So do follow me over there. Skill number 2 is acknowledgement. Employers want you to be a little proactive when it comes to showing a little bit of acknowledgement, especially when you are being spoken to. Otherwise, it can become very difficult for your leaders, your co-workers, or even your customers to know what is going on inside of your mind. Here are top 3 ways in which you can show acknowledgement. Number 1, make eye contact and face the speaker. Now, let's say that somebody comes across to talk to you and you're still on your laptop and you're not acknowledging the person's presence. That is really bad. I would do something if I wish to irritate somebody intentionally. Number 2, repeat or rephrase whatever you have understood. This practically comes in handy when you're talking to customers over the phone. I used to teach this big time at work because this is actually telling the customer that you have understood their query, or just double checking if you have understood the thing correctly. This can also be done with your boss when he or she is giving you a new task. Always summarize the desired outcome. Number 3, always tell the speaker if you have understood or not. Employers want you to speak up when things are not right. This tip is extremely helpful when you are sitting in a training or something is being presented to you. Ask questions if you have not understood something, but don't sit there waiting for a miracle to happen. The third on the effective communication skills list is understanding. And again, this is a part of emotional intelligence because you would have to understand what a person is saying at often times, but even more what they are not saying. So do remember to check this video out where on the basis of emotional intelligence, I have described when is the right time to ask your manager for leave. So please check it out right after this video. Improving communication skills without emotional intelligence is actually futile. And by now you would have understood that all the skills that I have been mentioning here, whether it is listening, acknowledging, understanding, are intertwined and you actually cannot do one without the other. So here are top 3 things that you can do to understand others. Number 1, tell them what they want to hear and not what you want to say. Let's say a senior manager comes and asks me the status of a particular task, then instead of giving them the entire history and describing in detail whatever I have been doing, I would choose to be extremely to the point and tell them something like, oh, this will be ready by the end of today. By doing this, I am understanding their need of getting an answer which is to the point so that they can go back and take their action accordingly for which they came and asked you this question in the beginning. Believe me, the senior management is really not interested in whatever you have been doing to complete your task. The second thing that you can do is not to jump into conclusions or be judgmental. Now, let's say somebody tells you something about a colleague. Do not assume that it is 100% correct. Always ask their side of story as well and clarify it with them first before forming any kinds of notion. The third one is actually the most easy way to make somebody feel that you understand them. Use phrases like, oh, I see your point. I would feel the same. I can completely understand. I take your point. I know what you mean. I don't blame you. So far today, you have learned important communication skills that employers want in 2020, which include listening skills, acknowledging skills, and understanding others. If you found this video helpful, then do share it with a friend. Click on my picture here to subscribe and hit that notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. While you're waiting for my next video on personal development, do check out this video next, and I wish you all the best for your career, your job, and I will see you soon.